This is too bright. Hold on. Oh, where's the sweet spot? Sure. Hi! Hello, everyone. Hi, it's me, gordiegames. I'm here. Yeah. I'm having a day, I'm having a time, I'm having a week, I'm having a month, I'm having a year. What else is new? Hi, it's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. Except I'm not a problem. I'm just gordiegames. I don't... What? Anyways, I'm having a weird time today. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. God, I can't even keep track of what day it is anymore. I have a lot of things I have to do. I have a lot of things to do. And number one is pack, because I'm really not packed and I'm going out of town for... How many days is it? Like 4 days, I think. 3 or 4 days-ish. I'm like moderately packed. I'm not entirely packed, but I'm working on it. I did discover packing cubes. I think I mentioned this last stream, but packing cubes? I don't know why they don't... like, who is gonna tell me about packing cubes? I literally feel like I've been missing them my whole life. Because anytime I pack to go anywhere, I feel like my suitcase always ends up such a fucking mess. And it's always so disorganized, and then it's so annoying to try and, like, because I'll go somewhere, and when I, like, first pack my suitcase, it's, like, packed, and it's, like, kind of nice, but then, like, as you're, like, at your place or whatever, like, on your trip, you, like, take things out and, like, put things back, and it gets messy, and blah, 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 and then by the end of it, I'm just trying to, like, shove shit in, and it's, like, I cannot believe that packing cubes, I did not discover them earlier. I can't believe that. What a scam. Someone really should have told me about that sooner, because I would have been using them a lot sooner. I don't know if I'm ranting about packing cubes and how nobody's told me about packing cubes. I can't believe nobody told me about packing cubes. I'm offended. Anyways. I'm having a good Friday. Happy Friday. Today's stream is gonna be short-ish? I don't know. It's not gonna be as long as usual because I still have a bunch of shit to do, but I just wanted to come on and say hi. Hi! Just kidding. Yeah. I don't know. We're just vibing today. What do I have to do still? Packing. Hence the packing cubes. I have to finish. I'm, like, mostly packed. I've got... I think all of my clothes packed, or like 99% of my clothes packed, but it's like a lot of like little stuff like toiletries and like just making sure I have everything that I need. That kind of thing I still have left. But, and then I also have to, I have to get my spare key from one friend and give it to another friend so that they can feed Mango while I'm gone. Because usually Mars feeds Mango for me, but I've got another friend who, like, I watch her cat all the time, and she lives a lot closer, so I have to get her my spare key so that she can come feed Mango. And then I also have to, now this sounds ridiculous, I have to shower. I have to wash my hair. That's not... It might sound like that's not, oh, you just get in the shower, like you can do it so fast. See, but here's the thing. When I wash my hair, I have to separate it into the black part and the colored part. Hi, Hefe. Things are. I am a little stressed with everything, but that's like half the reason I'm streaming right now, is because I was like, I just want to not have to worry about that for a minute. I just want to like hang out for a bit and not think about that. Would feed Mango for you a daily flight to Canada and back. Yeah, just a casual little international flight. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, my shoes broke the other day. Like, really broke. Like, really... like, when I tell you, Cause like pretend this is my foot, right? And so if this is like, these are your toes, this is like the ball of your foot, there was a crack along the bottom of the shoe right there that was literally so big the inside of the shoe was starting to come out. I had to like tape my shoes in the middle of the day because they were literally falling apart. I was like, I have to function. Qualified, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good Friday. No, I literally like packing tape around my shoe. It was nuts. Everyone at work was like, go get new shoes. And I was like, it's not that easy because I have big feet. Fun surprise fact about me, I don't seem like it. And like even in person, my feet are proportional to my body, but they're big. I got big feet. I'm tall, so at least I like to tell myself that I'm tall. But like, I don't know why my feet are so big, you know? But either way. So I have to buy new shoes now, which is annoying because shoes are expensive. And to be fair, the pair of shoes that like I destroyed was a $20 pair that I got just over a year ago. So it's like they're, you know, that's about the lifespan of those shoes. But I've decided now that I don't want another $20 pair of shoes that I'm gonna have to replace again in a year. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get like a good quality pair of shoes. It's so annoying. My bra broke today. So work has just snapped. Oh my god. More of an accessory than a necessity. That's funny. Also had to tape it together. Yeah. Yeah. Tape really is the MVP. But no. In a perfect world, I would be buying myself some Nike Air Force Ones, but they're $140 before tax. So I don't have that kind of money right now. I have to get myself a new phone also. Like there's just a lot of things, a lot of expenses happening right now. It's kind of annoying, actually. It's annoying, but it's fine. That's just life. Just the way that life goes. Things happen and then you have to pay money and that's it. Oh man. I also think this is kind of a new development. Small human was just annoying because my brain, I'm like 5'8", but I'm 5'5", built like a stick figure, and my shoes are 6s. Oh my god. See, I'm a size 10. I am a size 10. I got big boat feet, man. Not boat feet, but you know. My shoes are boats. They're like not, but like they are, you know? Just feels like I have big feet. Which like also is a 7.5 in men's or an 8 depending on the shoe, but I don't know. I'm just like large. I'm a big person all around. I'm tall. I'm wide-ish. I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm wide. Broad, perhaps? Everything is just like scaled up, you know? Which used to give me a lot of body image issues. And sometimes it still does, but it's not as bad anymore. But, yeah. Wish I was a big person. I would be fucking tall. Yeah. It's kind of fun. I will say it is really fun to, like, put on my pair of, like, 6-inch heels or whatever and just tower over everyone. I'm like, ah, yes. Because when I wear those heels, if they're 6 inches, that would put me at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. That makes me 6'2". Oh my god. I didn't realize I was that tall. In my boot, I'm only 5'6". Oh my gosh. It's baby. It just is your baby. That's okay. Sweet summer child. Just kidding. But no, yeah. Yeah, I'm just large. But it is fun, I will say. It's fun and it's not fun. I actually remember having a moment when I was like, how old was I? Maybe 15 or something, and I was like really into YouTube when I realized that I was like taller already at that, because I was already like 5'7", 5'8". But I realized that I was like taller than all of my favorite YouTubers. Like I'm taller than like I don't even remember who it was at the time. Connor Franta, I think I'm taller than. Who else? Tyler Oakley. I feel like I'm also like outing myself on the YouTubers that I watch. But like a bunch of YouTubers that I was watching, I like just went through them and like searched up their heights, and I was like, oh my god, I'm like taller than all these people. Except Dan and Phil. Shout out to Dan and Phil. Shout out to Dan and Phil for being tall so that I don't feel insecure. Not that I feel insecure anymore, but you know, I'm just bigger than a lot of people, and that's okay. It's a little annoying when it comes to dating, because like a lot of the people that I've dated have either been like my height, size, whatever, or like only really slightly taller. I've never dated anyone that's like crazy taller. But you know, tempted to pay a doctor to break my femurs. Oh my god. Stopped growing in 7th grade. Been the same height for 8 years. I think, when did I stop growing? I don't remember. I think I stopped growing probably when I was around 14 or 15. No. Maybe 16. I was also, like, I was a late bloomer across the board. Took me a while for puberty. Oh god. Maybe TMI, but I got my period like way later than everyone else. I remember being in like the 7th grade and everyone was like getting their period. I didn't get mine until the 9th grade. So I was a tall kid growing up and then everyone else caught up. Oh yeah. You just had your growth spurt early. Tall ass bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, no. I feel like I've always just been like kind of average height. I don't know. I was never like really tall or like really short. I was definitely like I've always been on like the taller side. But sorry, when I was, see, you probably had your growth spurt super early then. Because I was just a really late bloomer. I also did not get boobs until like, yeah, until I was like 15. Which, if I could go back to not having boobs, I think I would. Way back in the day when I was like, everyone was getting boobs, and I was like, where are mine? Those were the days, man. And then suddenly I just had tits. And now here we are, and I've got these. Didn't get boobs. So many. You want some of mine? You can have some of mine. I don't want mine. Or just, I want less of mine, you know? I really do wish, like, I see posts all the time about how, like, we should be able to, like, swap boob amounts, you know? Like, I have too much boob. Someone else has not enough boob. I can give them some of my boob. And then we're both happy. Like, why? I don't know why we can't do that, you know? I don't know why science isn't there yet, but doctors need to catch up, I think. Doctors need to catch up, because I want to just, and then give it to someone else. Yeah, maybe they can use this for it. Yeah, fair. See, and that's the thing, is it's like, especially this concept of like trading boobs, it works so well for trans people, because, you know, you have trans men who want it, or like non-binary people who want it, and then you have trans women, which, to be fair, I think trans women can, you know, over time develop, but still, maybe they want a little more, and we have so much to give. They're small enough they can be flat, but there's enough that it can still be a slut. Love that for you. I love it. That's like the perfect amount of boob. That's the perfect amount. See, I have them, whether or not I like it, you know? They're there. They are there. And I don't have a choice. And they really, you know, they are really there. They really do that. They really do. I can't, like, I just have boobs. I really do. The universe really said let there be boobs on this one. The universe really said let there be boobs. A medium shirt is all it takes to make me a blog. I wish. See, I have this issue with shirts, especially like loose fitting like t-shirts where it's like I'll put it on and it'll like right here and it'll go out to my boobs and then it won't, like, you don't get it, the cute little like comebacking. It just goes straight down from there and I just look like a sack. I look like a sack, my dude. And it's not flattering at all. It's really frustrating and annoying. It's really annoying mostly. But it's just like, I call it the boob tent. Yeah. So it's like if I'm wearing a t-shirt and if I'm wearing like a loose, oversized whatever t-shirt, and not like tucking it in or like tying it at the waist or whatever, I am wearing a sports bra, you know? Because otherwise I look silly. Kind of snatched, got a waist. Sometimes it's upsetting. Sometimes I want to be a whore. Exactly. Exactly. I definitely get a lot of use out of the boobs. I will say that. They serve their purpose. Because I'm like, I have them. I might as well use them, you know? God gave his bangingest bodies to the most non-binary people. So true. So fucking true. Like, why? I don't want all this boob. I want, like, my thing too is like, I like my boobs. I think I have great boobs. But I just have so much of them. I wish they were like detachable or something, you know? Because there's some days when I just don't want the boobs. I don't want it, you know? I want to just, I wish they were like magnetic and you could just like, you know, put them in a box, set them aside, and then when you're ready, take them back out again and, you know? That'd be really nice. I don't know why we haven't figured out detachable body parts, especially something like boobs, because it's not like, this is not life sustaining, you know? I mean, I don't know what your thing is, if you, but, I don't know why we haven't figured out a way to, like, take them off and put them back on. Like, detachable body parts. Big hips, that will always make me sad. I want to just be straight line from my face onwards, so true. Big mood. I don't have hips at all. I mean, I have hips, but I don't really have hips, you know? I feel like I'd say, okay, real talk, my, like, this part of my body, basically my stomach, is, like, I wouldn't say I'm the most insecure about it. I don't know. It's not my favorite part. So it's like, I don't really have hips, and I carry a lot of weight on my stomach. And so I just feel like I have great boobs, but then you don't get any of that. It's just kind of like, you know? Which, bodies are fine, and my body is fine, and it's fine. Right, Mango? Yeah. Mango doesn't care if I have hips. Mango doesn't care if I have hips, right? Right. Okay, anyways. Carry me away to my thighs and hips, but tell me how I still... So true. Literally so true. Oh, look at her. Look at the way she's sitting right now. She's just got that little, like, ooh. She's that, ooh. She's baby. What are you doing? You're so cute. She's so cute. She's baby. Wow. Wow. So, how are we doing? I would say, how's everyone doing? Right now, it just feels like it's us, Donna Wolf. Just kidding. I'm sure there are other people out there. You are allowed to... Oh. Nice wiggle. Wow, hi. Good wiggle. You are allowed to lurk in my stream. But I just... yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, I got a new toy, kind of? I don't know. I got a laptop cover for my laptop. This matches everything. This matches... I'm gonna be very pink when I go home. Or when I go away this weekend. Ow. Because I've got this. I got this for my laptop. I have the duffel bag that I'm traveling with is pink. This same pink. My packing cubes are pink. I just redid my nails. Those are pink. My eyebrows are pink. My hair is pink. It's feeling very pink. Oh, I said that. Oh. That's okay. I just match a lot. All of my stuff matches. Only 125. We're skinniest legend. I feel that. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I have a body and I feel like my body is good. I feel like I have a body and I feel like it works, so that's pretty cool sometimes. But sometimes it doesn't. But mostly it does. But it's fine. I have a body and that's what matters. My corporeal form exists. That's pretty cool. Oh, hi Blair. I'll hydrate. I don't know if I actually have anything in here. The meat prison. It exists. Comfortable with myself now because I've kind of accepted. Yeah, honestly, I feel that Donut Wolf. It's like, I have just, like, this is the body that I have. We gotta work with what we've got, you know? There's only so much we can do to change it. And at the end of the day, it gets me from point A to point B, and it works very hard to keep me running, and I appreciate that. But also, goddamn, I am 30 and squishy and soft, you know? Yeah. I don't even, like, I actively now, as a part of, like, my body positivity for myself, I try not to even, like, describe my body. Like, I do not assign words to it anymore because I feel like it's such a slippery slope for me to just, like, you know, if I'm trying to describe, even, like, squishy and soft, like, yeah, that's, like, overall, like, the connotation is good. Like, soft is nice. But, like, I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for myself because I feel like I've done that before. I don't know. And it just makes me feel better to just not... I just have a body. My body just is a body. That's it. That's all there is to it. Like, I cannot assign descriptors to it. Can I make some changes? Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel that. I'm like, I could, you know, go to the gym, do the whole thing. But I just honestly don't have the energy. I used to go to the gym really hard. When I was in high school, oh my god, I was kind of ripped, actually. Because I went to the gym 5 days a week. I also, on top of that, was a cheerleader. On top of that, was just, like, a teenager doing teenage things. And, like, I did a lot of... I feel like... What else did I do? Because I was a cheerleader. I feel like I did more sports, but I can't remember. I did a lot of, like, active stuff. And also was going to the gym 5 days a week. So, I did a lot of active stuff. Like, sleeping around. Try to take my therapist training to do strength-based assessments. Yeah. Honestly. Even, like... I don't know. I don't know. Dig body neutrality, yeah, because that's just what works best for me, honestly. Oh, you mean the finale song? The finale song? Fuck, how does it go? I can like hear it, but I can't. All I can think of is Part of Your World. All I can think of is Part of Your World right now. What's... Hold on. No. No. Give me, like, some of the lyrics real quick. Just drop some lyrics in chat. I was in middle school, started getting my body. Wore the fuck out of hoodies, yeah. Better with the girls who wore big sweaters, so I never wanted anyone. No, I am very much the same. I went through a whole phase in high school, I think it was the 11th grade, where it's just like, all I ever wore was hoodies and leggings. So I was like, nope, nobody can see my body, not allowed. And then in my senior year, I was like, oh, if I actually dress myself, then I can, like, look better or, like, feel better. It's not even about looking better. It's just, like, wearing hoodies and leggings all the time is just kind of, like, you know. Now she can walk. Now she can run. Now she can play all day in the sun. Yeah. Throwback to The Little Mermaid. I was telling my coworkers about that the other day, and they made me pull it up on the internet. I will redeem hydrate until you pass you. Oh my god. Good luck. Good luck with that. The red wig. Yeah. That was rough. That was a rough wig. I'm not gonna lie. It was a mess. Especially by the last night. Because I had a little like seashell clip that I would put in. Oh my god. It was in a different spot every night, and by the end of it, it was just like, I was just putting it in the mat of my hair. So bad. And the little girls who loved you, that was so fun, honestly. So much fun. I kind of miss, like, that vibe of theater. That, like, level of theater? Where am I going again? I am going to visit Blair. And my grandma, but mostly my grandma. But also Blair. No, Blair. No, because no. No, don't. And I mean it. Sorry. I'll audit a few and I'll see if I can find any. I'm just worried about doxing mostly. I'll see if I can't find a couple pictures that I can send. Tell Hammy I love him. Oh man. But no, that was a time. I don't know. I really wish, I will say that's like the one thing that like living in a big city, it's hard, like there's no like community theater. You know? There's no, like, that level, because almost any level of theater, especially here, you have actors trying to act, you know? So it's just kind of like, I just want to go do something really chill, you know? But I'm not worth loving. Is he insulting my sister? That's a threat, mister. Mr. Sandwich, this is a threat. This is a threat. But for legal reasons, it's not. But also, Mr. Sandwich. Are you insulting my sister, Mr. Sandwich? Can he hear me right now? Do you have headphones in, Blair? Or are you just... Am I just out here? Good. Mr. Sandwich, this is a threat. You watch yourself, Mr. Sandwich. Anyways. My new favorite thing is just like picking up my mic and like Ah! Pretend I didn't do that. Oh no! Oh no! That was so bad. Oh my goodness. I am very lucky that he's I'm crying. Oh my god. Oh, well, send lots of good vibes. Not send. I am sending lots of good vibes and lots of love. That was bad. I need to never do that again. I need to never do that again. Wow. Don't. Don't clip that. It was so bad. I can't believe I just did that gesture on the internet of all places. Oh my god. It's fine. No, it's fine. Nothing happened. Anyways. And you won't. Side eye. Bombastic side eye. Oh my god. We were at work today. So, okay, long story. One of the people that I work with, she brings her dog in, and her dog has the cutest face, first of all, but also like the best like side eye ever. We were trying to make a TikTok with that. It was really funny. Apparently Catholic funerals are like, you know, it's actually really funny that you say that, Blair, because one of my coworkers slash friends is at a multi-day Indian wedding right now. Weird timing. Just a thought. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah! Oh, fun life update, actually. And I think maybe you'll like this, Blair. I don't know how you'll feel about it, but it's a fun little life update that I'm thinking about. Because we all know that I've been working in a hair salon for a long time. A few months now. Several months. I think you son of a bitch. Nor. Oh no! What? Bye, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry. That's all. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm trying to give a life update, and here you are posting. I almost said derogatory. It's not derogatory. Demeaning content of me on the internet. Oh my god. Anyways, my life update is, I don't know. I've been thinking about pursuing doing hair myself because where I live, turns out, where I live, you don't need a license to do hair. You can just do it. Oh, were we? I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. Too late now. It's out there. It's on the internet. So, oh god, it's out there, and that's fine. That's fine. I think I've done worse. Honestly, I think I've done worse. That's not the worst thing that I've done on the internet. What else have I done? I'm gonna give people bowl cuts for $75. Yeah. Aw, okay. Well, that's okay. It's, you know, it's around. I think so, because I was thinking about it. I've got, I mean, Mars, we all know Mars, who I did Mars's roots a little while ago, because she just has, like, a bleach out, and she was like, oh, can you do my roots? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. I did it, and it wasn't that bad. So I'm gonna be doing her roots again, and then she was like, oh, I wanna, go blue again and do like maybe some green, and I was like, I would actually love to do that for you. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, that, like, what if I just did that all of the time? Like, if I could just color hair, if I could do fun vivids on people, like if I, you know, if that was just like my thing, was like really cool colors, that could be really fun. You've said, and I quote, that's true. That's true. There is a clip out there of me going, oh no, I'm gonna pee so bad. So, you know, whatever. Aesthetics type stuff totally suits you. Oh yeah. And I kind of wish I had realized this sooner, but yeah. I think hair would be fun. I've also been thinking about doing nails because like I do my own nails and it's not like easy, but it's not that hard and totally doable and something I could do on the side, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna try and learn how to do hair. The only thing is that I have so much fucking student debt that I don't really want to take out more student loans to go to hair school. I also don't want to... Don't say that! Yeah, I know! What? They did get hired, and they start on Tuesday. And so I will only be giving updates. From here on out, I'll probably only be giving updates if, like, anything really crazy happens. Because I don't know if they're gonna watch my stuff once they know. But yeah. I actually, yeah, probably, but I have, the stylist who did this color on me, I think I want to apprentice with him if he'll let me. And it seems like he will, because I've kind of been on this train before of like, oh, I think I might do hair. And he was like totally down to teach me everything. But I think that he would kind of take me on as a pseudo apprentice. And my plan is basically right now, I mean, I don't have a plan. Right now, the plan is just kind of, I wish we utilized apprenticeships more in the modern era. I agree, because like, especially like, even just working at the salon as front desk, I've learned so much about hair. Like, so to the point that I can confidently say to Mars, like, oh yeah, I can do your roots for your bleach out, and oh, you want to go blue again, and you want to do some green with it? Yeah, I can do that. Like, and like, I've washed people's hair before. There was a phase when everyone was making me wash their hair for some reason. So like, it's possible. Fun dynamic if you put the Riz on. Oh my god. Become the Rizzard. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I want to like vibe it out for a while. I'm not gonna immediately lay the Riz on him, you know? But yeah. But yeah, no, I really want to do Vivids, and I think it'd be really fun. So, there are a few hurdles I have to get over. A lot of hurdles involving cost, because to be a stylist, I would need a pair of scissors, and those cost a lot. They're like $500 or something for like good hair scissors. And there's like a bunch of other stuff I would need. And also there is the fact that like, I just don't know how it would work because of the fact that I'm front desk at the salon right now, and they wouldn't want to, I don't know. I have to learn how to do it first, so would have to start a clientele. Yeah, that is the other thing. And like, as of right now, basically what I'm thinking, and I'm workshopping this plan a lot, so this is like the very first draft. But what I've been thinking about is, because like, I'm at the salon Tuesdays to Saturdays, and then the stylist that I want to apprentice with, he's there on Mondays. And so I was thinking, if I asked him if I could just come in on Mondays when he's there, whenever he has clients, and just like assist him or like observe him and like that kind of thing, like shadow, and try and learn things that way. That could be kind of fun. And I like, cause it's really at this point, it's that or finding like a hair school and going after work. So, you know, it is a very mobile job. It is. You can cut hair anywhere. And the thing, like my thing is, it's like, hold on. I dropped my fidget toy. It's a hair clip, but I dropped it and it really just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Okay. No, because you can cut hair anywhere. Oh, I know. See, now I'm torn actually, Blair, because on one hand, yes, that, but on the other hand, I feel like there's a maybe small chance that I could convince him to support it financially because he would be able to recognize that it is an actual career path. Imagine you're getting your haircut and dude's like, oh, don't mind my apprentice, they're just gonna watch it. And it's just me sitting in the back. Wait, you're getting your POV, you're getting your haircut, and you just see in the background. Wait, can you see me? Can you see me? Hold on, can you even see me? Wait. I'm trying to... POV, you're getting your haircut. POV, you're getting your haircut. Anyways. Oh, man. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna... Well, because the other thing, too, is it's just, like, I don't know what path I really want to take with it. I do have to, like, see if the stylist is open to the idea of, like, me properly apprenticing with him. And also if the salon is okay with that, I guess. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and I was, like, talking about it a little bit with one of the other stylists, and she was like, you know, like, you have to be kind of, like, prepared to struggle for a while. Like, you have to be willing to work at it. And I'm kind of like, that's fair. But I'm also like, I'm struggling anyways. You know? Like, I'm not, you know? I actually not made a mistake, but I did something that annoyed me today because fun fact, since my salon is a small business, I have access, like, I can go in and see what everyone gets paid. Just because, you know, because of the way it is. But I can see what everyone gets paid. And so I went in this morning and I was just looking at what all of the stylists make versus what I make. Woof! It's different. Good night, Blair. I will see you tomorrow. But yeah, looking at, like, what everyone makes versus what I make, and it was just like, oh my fucking god. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do hair. Cause, like, I can struggle for a while. I've been struggling. I know how to do that. So if we get through that, and also I think that by kind of marketing myself as, like, a Vivids person, I think that that's a really fun niche. And, like, I really enjoy, like, unique placements and, like, fun color combos and, like, that kind of thing. Like, I love doing just, like, fun shit, you know? And I usually say that about myself, but I think that would also apply to other people, so... I make $15 an hour and Kane makes 16, so we'll never have... Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of like, as it is, I make, what do I make? $17.75 an hour. It's not that much. And I'm like, I don't know. I've been thinking about this a lot, because, like, as much as I love my job, I'm just not, like, it's not a long-term thing. Like, at this amount, it can't be a long-term thing. So I feel like, I don't know. No one is comfortable saying, I agree, Donut Wolf. Actually, I agree. I will, I don't care if people know what I make, Oh no, like, what are you gonna do? Use it against me? Yeah, I'm poor, I know. You can't make me feel bad about being poor. Like, I'm just poor, it is what it is. No, I mean, I make $17.75 an hour, and it's just kind of like, you know, obviously, like, to some degree, I do understand that part of the reason that the stylists get paid so well is because a lot of them, it's like, they're fully booked and they're commission-based, and that's how that works. But I'm also kind of like, you can't expect somebody to stay at a job where I've basically been told that the most that I will ever make at this job is like $19 an hour. And I'm like, why would I stay here long term then? You know? I want to. I like my job. I wish that there was some sort of like way that I could be making more than that, but it's like, if they're not willing to invest in having me as their front desk person, it's kind of like, well, then I have to start looking somewhere else, because I'm getting by right now, but I don't want to live like this forever, and I need something. I don't think it's rude for someone to ask me. Yeah, no, exactly. I don't see what's rude about just talking about what you make, you know? Because it's just like, some people make more than others. It is what it is, you know? It's just, I don't know. It's like, it's your own problem if you get upset about making more or less than me. Like, you can't change what someone else makes. If anything, honestly, it benefits people, because it's like, if I were to be talking to somebody, like, if I were to be talking to another front desk person at a hair salon and they were like, oh yeah, I make $20 an hour, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's good to know, because then I could go to my place of work and be like, hey, like, there's other people in the industry in my position who are making more than me, so what's that about? Starters make $15 an hour, but I can't ask the people that have been there forever what they make. I wouldn't care about wheel. See, I don't actually know if that's legal, though. Well, I guess, I don't know if that, it's technically illegal to fire someone or have any sort of, like, consequences for talking about your wages. Because, like, that was a thing at my last job, too. They were all like, oh, don't discuss your wages with your coworkers, don't discuss your bonuses with your coworkers. But I would just do it, because I'm like, well, you can't reprimand me for that. That's, like, literally just not allowed. Labor laws, you know? But, because it makes sense, yeah. I never had any issue. Like, yeah, at my old job, I would just, if people wanted to talk about how much we made, I would just do it. Because the other thing, too, is at my old job, a lot of us made, not all the exact same, but most of us made about the same. And it was entirely based on how long you had been there. So it's like, at the point when I had been there for a year, I was making a little bit more than all the new people, but they, like, asked me about it, and I was like, oh yeah, like, when I started I made this much, and then now I make this much. It's really not that big of a deal. Because it's also just, like, nice to, like, know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't get it. It's just another tool of oppression, so. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I am poor. It is simply a fact. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I am broke. It happens. I even, like, I don't know, like, I talk about it all the time. I'm not afraid, like, if, I don't know. I was talking about shoes with my boss today at work, and, like, I don't do this as a jab, to be fair, because technically he is in charge of how much I get paid, but, like, we were talking about shoes, and I was saying how, like, yeah, I wanted, like, in a perfect world, I would be getting the Nike Air Force Ones, but I can't afford them. I'm too broke, you know? I was just, like, saying it, and, like, I guess, yeah, like, in retrospect, that could maybe be seen as a little bit of, like, maybe I was trying to be like, oh, I'm too broke, But like, in the moment, I was just like, no, that's just like what it is. Like, that's just why I can't buy them. I don't have the money for them. I don't have the money to be spending $140 on shoes. I actually, never be ashamed of my living situation. No, yeah, exactly, Donald. And like, the other thing too is like, a little while ago, me and my boss were talking about taxes because I do my own taxes, whereas he like goes to like whatever, like an H&R Block to get them done. And I was like, well, like, why would I pay someone when I can just take, you know, a couple hours on the weekend to do my own taxes? And he was like, oh, well, like, it's only like $80. Like, I just go to H&R Block and $80 later, you know, my taxes are done. And I'm like, $80? You think he knows how much I make. I don't have $80 to just drop on whatever. And I know, like, sure, yeah, it's getting your taxes done. Like, that's maybe a reasonable thing. But, like, that's also, like, 2 weeks of groceries for me. I can make that into 2 weeks of groceries. So, no, I'm not. If I can save $80 by doing my own taxes, I'm gonna do my own taxes. I don't know. Yeah. It's just, like, little shit like that just kind of makes me go, like, it's $5. Yeah, literally. Like, why would I don't know. I do have a few moments. Like, I definitely have a lot of moments with my boss of just being like, sir, you know how much I make. You pay me. And it's like, you know how much I make. You know what my rent is. Like, you can do math, right? We both know where I'm at here. I don't know. It gets a little frustrating sometimes. It does. Because I also know what he makes. And it's nice. And I wish I made that, but I don't. And I understand why he makes it, but I also wish that I made more because I do a lot of fucking work for $17.75 an hour. I think it's weird when bosses or people who make a lot of money say something, you're like, it's been a while since you struggled. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I also like, oh, what was the other thing? I do a lot of work for $17.75. I don't know. I think that I need to communicate with my boss about the fact that my current wages and the projected wages, especially in this economy, are simply not enough to keep me at this job. I like it. I really do. But it's not long term. Like, I can't make that much forever. You know? Do you want to hear it? Absolutely. I would love to hear about your mother's job. I don't know. I just think it's dumb. So, I have a position open for a kindergarten teacher that's been open for a year. Mom is constantly complaining that they can't fill it, of course. Of course. I feel like teaching is a whole thing right now, too. It's a whole ass thing right now. Excuse me. Because there's like a shortage or something, and like everyone's leaving. I see it on TikTok all of the time, teachers talking about like why there's a shortage and why everyone's leaving teaching. It's nuts. I feel like, I don't know what it is about, but like the pandemic fucked everything up. Between that and concert etiquette, nobody knows how to act anymore. Ever since the pandemic, no one knows how to fucking act. It's ridiculous. Mango, do you want a haircut? Can I put this? She might kill me for this. It's just a clip. It's just a clip. Do you want it? No. No, she does not. Oh, God. I don't know. I'm just like... Everything's expensive, so I'm gonna start doing hair because I need to figure out something. And I think also the thing about doing hair is that there's the flexibility of like, I will eventually be able to like make my own schedule, and then I can work with that so that I can also have time to stream, and that will be really nice too. 16 an hour. Oh my god. That's a terrible job. $16 an hour for a kindergarten teacher with basic benefits, and you have to work in some other areas like lunch staff, and it's only part-time. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What? Disrespectfully? What? That's so dumb. I hate that shit so much. So much. I really do. It's about getting experience. Like, no, it's about being able to live. Especially at that point, if you're already a kindergarten teacher, you don't need experience. You don't need experience. Exactly! Experience does not feed you. Experience does not house you. Experience does not clothe you. Experience does not fucking, I don't know, whatever. But like, what the fuck? What the fuck? At some point, at what point does it stop being about experience then? Like, at what point? If you're already a teacher, if you are already there, if you're already a teacher, when does it stop being about experience, you know? Because, like, that's ridiculous. Are you? Mango is awake snoring right now. Her eyes are open and she is conscious, but she is snoring. I love that. I love that for her. No, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I'm fine, like, if I'm going into hair, I recognize that it's kind of gonna be, like, it's gonna take time. Like, a lot of the stylists I know now that are, like, really successful have been working for, like, years. And, like, I get that. It's not gonna happen overnight. But it's something, and I hate this because it's like, I just kind of need more money. Like, I just need to be making more money. So, fuck it, I guess. It's so dumb. I just wish that my job would pay me more. That's all. That's really it. That's really it. Because I really like my job. I really like the people that I work with. I really like working in a hair salon. I really like getting my hair done all the time. But like, rent is at least $800 a month. My student loans are $200 a month. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Life is tough. I know. I will say, I think that I try to keep myself a little bit humble. I've gotten very lucky, in the sense that I am living in a big city by myself, with a cat. I think I've gotten very lucky in that sense. Well, I won't say it's all luck. I think that a lot of it has been hard work. But like, you know, it's lucky girl syndrome. I'm so lucky, everything just always works out for me, you know? But like, yeah, I definitely feel you on the student loan stuff. Stop, because I was making her sad! That's terrible. That's, like, actually really sad. Like, she's right to be sad. She's right to be sad. It is sad. The economy is really fucking sad. I don't know. That's like a part of the reason that I'm not immediately just jumping onto going to part-time hair school, is because my student loans are so bad that currently, thankfully we have this like program in Canada that if you make under a certain amount, you don't have to do the full payment on your student loans or whatever. And of course I don't make that much, so basically I'm not making payments on my student loan right now because I'm too broke and the government says so. But all of my student loans combined, my government loan is almost $400 a month. And then I have a line of credit that I used also to go to school, I have 2 lines of credit. One of them is $436 a month, and one of them is just like 50 or something. There wasn't much in that one. It's like $50 a month. So like all of that put together, I'm in a lot of debt. Let's quick math here. 475 between the 2 lines of credit, and then yeah, so $875 a month. Yeah, that's a lot of money. And it's so dumb also because I don't know why they let me take that much money, but like the fact that the like grace period of like not having to pay back your loans is only like a year, and then they expect you to be making enough money to be paying $400 a month, doesn't make any sense. Biden tried to get rid of student loan debt, but it got blocked by people who had already paid off their debt, being like, that's not fair. That's so dumb. I hate those people. I really do. Thoroughly. Like, just because you had it hard doesn't mean we have to make it hard for everyone else, you know? But some people just aren't very emotionally mature. You know? But no. I am, moderately grateful that we do have, it's called, what do they call it? The repayment assistance program or whatever. Yeah. Yikes. As someone who had simply no credit history when I left high school and signed away my soul to a private business, it's really their fault. Exactly, it is their fault for thinking I'd be able to pay it back. I agree. And the other thing too is like, I mean, part of it is just that with my like lines of credit, I had my parents co-sign on them separately. They're 2 separate things, but they're each, I have a parent for each thing. But it's just like, I don't know, I have to like more or less make them pay it because I can't, you know? I don't know. It's whatever. I had no credit history. Take the L already. Yeah, literally. I know, I had no credit history. I still, to this day, don't actually have a credit card. And, like, maybe I should. But maybe one day. But no. I, like, had no credit history going into this. And now I just have really bad credit because I have all of this debt. So, well, that and the one thing that I never paid. But that's fine. This just haunts me to this day. It's fine. Oh man. Even if I filed bankruptcy, college loans and debt. What the fuck? Huh? That's so dumb. Like, you can literally file bankruptcy and they're like, no, you still have to pay that. I didn't know that. I knew. I don't know what it's like in Canada in terms of filing bankruptcy, but I do know that, like, because most loans, or like well, not most loans. I don't know what the deal is. But I do know that with student loans specifically, if you know, someone still has to pay it. Yeah, no, exactly. Your next of kin gets that debt. Exactly, Donald Wolf. That is the same here. I remember reading that and thinking, imagine you're like college age. At the time, you know, fresh into college, so I'm thinking like from that perspective. But like imagine you're like freshly out of college child, and then you're immediately saddled with all of their student loans. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I think, honestly, I think it's fucked up at all that if you fucking, that somebody has, that, like, your debt gets passed on? That's so stupid. That's so dumb. That makes no sense. Like, they're dead. Drop it. It's over. Just take the L and move on. Like, honestly. Oh, there was 24 when she had my sister. Yeah, that's a literal newborn. Imagine you're like freshly born and then suddenly you have thousands of dollars with debt. Imagine being a baby with a fucked up credit score. Exactly. Like, ugh, I hate that shit so much. It makes no sense to me. It really makes no sense. I don't understand. This is like one of the many reasons that I just, whenever I think about capitalism, I'm like, I just simply do not believe in it. You know, like I'm forced to participate, but I just think it's the worst. I actually think it's so bad, and I don't believe in I don't believe it has the ability to create a successful society. You know? Like, I just don't think, you know? Any other loan will be forgiven and forgotten if you file bankruptcy. Exactly. Like, what makes student loans so special, you know? Why are they so different? It's not like the type of money that you're using to pay a student loan is different. If you're filing for bankruptcy, you don't have money. That's all, but you're not, like, there's no magic money for student loans, you know? It makes no sense. I don't understand. I simply don't understand. Wait, hold on. How do I phrase this? I'm not gonna say that I've thought about filing for bankruptcy, but I have wondered, like, what it consists of. Because there's that little gremlin in my brain that's like, oh, file for bankruptcy, and then have no more debt. But also, it's all student debt, so it wouldn't matter anyways. But I feel like there's a lot to it. Like, you would have to, like, liquidate a bunch of your assets. Not that I have many, if any, assets. The only real asset that I have is my PC. Like, that is the only thing that in my home. Yeah. That's the only thing that is, like, actually, like, worth something, you know? Is my whole computer setup. That is the only thing in my home that I'm like, I guess I technically do have insurance for this, you know? I only have $30 and $20,000 in debt, but that, yeah. Literally, I hate existing. I hate the fucking whatever the fuck is going on with student loans. I think it's silly. It's absolutely just downright goofy. There's different kinds of bankruptcy. Bro, there's so much I don't know. I just simply do not know these things. Wow, okay. Is there a kind of bankruptcy where I don't have to sell my PC? Because, no. I feel like I don't think I can file bankruptcy when I'm taking a trip to Greece this year. I don't know. That would be silly. That's another thing too. Is I sometimes feel like the fact that I'm taking a trip to Greece sometimes makes me feel like I can't say that I'm broke, because I'm like, well, I'm taking this like trip to Greece, like I'm going for like however many days, you know. I can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm so broke, but also I'm gonna go gallivant on Mamma Mia Island. But it's like, it's kind of ironic, because the only reason that I can take this trip to Greece is because of my tax return, which I got because I'm poor. You know? Like, I recognize that that is money that I made anyways. But, you know, I don't know. I just think, I think the economy is so dumb. I think it's so silly. It makes no sense. Like, there's so little logic about it. Well, it's not that it doesn't make sense. It makes sense for rich people. It makes sense for them. Like, if you have money, this is a great system. You're having a great time. But if you don't have money, it's so stupid. I don't know. That's just my rant. I think money in general is dumb, and I hate the society that we've created surrounding money. But in the US, there's chapters 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, and 15 of bankruptcy. That's a lot of chapters. That's a big book. Just go full, like, bimbo with it. That's a really big book. That's 15 chapters is a big book. Each one is a little different. Some of them are for businesses only. Oh, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know. Again, since that's not 6 chapters, yeah. I don't know. I think that the only reason it would make sense for me to file bankruptcy is if it would cancel my student loan debt, but it won't. So, or at least I don't think it will. I really doubt it will. I don't think there's a way to do that, which is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Who forgot how to count? True. Hi, Cloud. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Friday. We're just hanging out tonight. We're talking about how stupid money in the economy is and student loans are. It's very dumb. But we're just hanging out. Just chatting for a little bit. A little bit longer. I do have to go finish packing. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm not thrilled about that, but it's okay. Oh, yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good luck, Cloud. Good luck. Yeah, it's fine, but it's not like, I'll put it this way. I don't discourage education. I think education is a great pursuit. I really do. I think it's dumb the way that our society has created all of these hurdles in cost and etc. I think I'm gonna pick the free college even though I have to stay at home. I'll put it to you this way, Cloud. If you're torn between 2 colleges, one of them is free, but you have to stay at home, one of them isn't, but you can go there. If they are going to give you the same, like, kind of level of education, I guess, go with the free one. Like, I truly, madly, deeply mean it. If you can avoid student loans, take it from me, avoid student loans. Take it from somebody who has to pay almost $800 a month, over $800 a month in student loans. Might be better. Okay, take the free one. 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 Absolutely take the free one. Absolutely. You will be setting yourself up so well for the future if you do the free one. Because if it's a good program, it's free. You can do it from home also, which means, you know, I don't know what your family life is like, but living at home generally means you're not paying rent, you're not paying for food, you're not paying as many bills. You get to save up a bunch of money. Get money to study abroad too, do that too. Absolutely do that one. So, like, I cannot stress to you enough. Do that one. Please. For yourself, for me, and for everyone out there who has an obscene amount of student loans. Do that one. Oh, man. But yeah, it's just... Yeah. I would highly recommend doing the free one. Especially if it's free. Like, completely free. That's a really good deal. I paid way too much for my education. And it's not useless, but it's a little useless to me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So, yeah. But definitely do it. Do the free one. Do the free one. I believe in you. And also, honestly, I feel like I don't know how true this maybe is for, like, traditional colleges, but for my college, my film school at least, you really get out of it what you put into it. So, like, especially if it's free, like, as long as you're going in with the same work ethic that you would be going into one that isn't free, as long as you're going into it with the same work ethic and the same, like, attitude and everything, you'll get just as much out of it, you know? Like, I'm a big believer in, like, do the free one! Do the free one! Please, please, please do the free one. Cloud, listen to me right now. I'm gonna be so candid with you right now. I did 2 years of film school and 1 year of acting school in New York. I have my total debt, I'll break it down for you. In just my government student loans, I have about $55K of debt, just there. I have 2 lines of credit, one that I use to get through film school, one that I use to get through acting school. My film school line of credit, I have about $37K of debt there. And my second line of credit, my acting school one, I think it was at $6K, but I think that a part of it got paid off. It's at $4K right now. So overall, what is that? What did I say? 55 plus, I need a calculator. I didn't go to math school, I can tell you that. Okay, so we have 55,000 plus 37,000 plus, I'm gonna do it's at like 4,500 right now. So I am currently $96,500 in debt. So, do yourself a favor. Do not. If you can go to a free school, go to a free school, please. I'm begging you. Because again, I now have payments every month that total to like almost $900 or something. Yeah, I have a lot of debt. I love being poor. Yeah. So that's why when I say I can't go back to school, oh my gosh! Let's buy a home with our debt. That'd be great. Yeah, no. I didn't realize it was that much, too. Oh my god. What did I say? 97? Like, Okay, yeah, don't go to the free school. Go to the free school. Go to the free school! Especially if you want to be a teacher. Like, we all know teachers don't make that much. If you want to be a teacher, go to the free school, because then I feel like you'll actually be able to just, like, focus a little less on the money. I don't know. But go to the free school. Go to the free school. Please. Go to the free school. Go to the free school. That's it. That's it. That's all. I can't say it enough. I cannot say it enough. Take the advice of a well-seasoned debt haver. Yeah, there you go. Dating a pre-K teacher. They make $16.50. So, if you want to try and pay off your student loans with that, you do you, but go to the free school. Go to the free school. You will be setting yourself up so much better going into the future. Like, here's the thing is, like, oh, I don't even know how to describe. It's like, I feel like I'm starting my, like, adult life so far behind the starting line. $97,500 behind the starting line. You know? If you can start at the starting line, you're already doing really well, because a lot of people are way behind the starting line. If you get to start at the starting line, absolutely do it. Because I just feel like my whole life feels like it's dictated by this debt, you know? Like, I just don't know what to do with it. There's, you know? It's wild. Bestie. Oh, you already live? Well, that's fine. I think you'll be alright, but 100%, 110%, especially living in New York, go to the free one. Do the free one. You're gonna be setting yourself up so much better. You'll just, think of it this way. You'll get out of school, you'll get out of college, and you'll just get to be an adult. Like, you'll just get to go do the thing. You won't have to, like, financially plan your life, you know? You don't have to start thinking about, like, oh, I have to put away X amount of money every month, or I have to put away this amount of money so I can start paying off my loans, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to think about that. You just get to go do things and be an adult. If you can avoid debt, do it. Especially student loans. Like, especially student loans. Avoid it as best you can. If you can avoid it, if that is avoidable, if it is free, do it. 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 I would commit some amount of crimes for free education, I'll tell you that much. Oh, man. Needed to hear this, yeah. Yeah. Well, and I think from, like, my personal experience, like, when I was fresh out of high school and deciding what I wanted to do with my life, you don't like, I just didn't understand the concept of, like, how much, you just don't understand how much debt you're going into. You know, like, it was just really, at the time, to me, it was just a matter of, like, okay, getting as much money as I could so that I could pay for my school and go be where I wanted to be, doing the thing I wanted to do. But now it's like, if I could have done it differently, I absolutely would have. Exactly. You don't know what it means when you're that young. I think it is ridiculous that they will let 18-year-olds just blindly borrow that amount of money, especially because of the strictness of paying it back. Like, we were talking about that before you got here, Cloud, of, like, student loans just, like, never go away, because you can file bankruptcy, you can fucking do whatever you want, you can literally die, and you will still have to deal with your student loans, you know? Like, it's the most difficult thing to get rid of. So if you can avoid it, 110% avoid it, because it will just make your life so much easier going forward. Like, literally, if I had a single fucking adult, or just like anyone really, in my life when I was 18, being like, hey, like, just so you know, this is what your life is gonna look like if you go down this path, I would really have had a lot of second thoughts. I would have been like, okay, back up, like, maybe, because, like, oh, there's just so much to it. There's so much to it, but it's just like, I really would have started thinking, okay, maybe I shouldn't just jump into something because it sounds cool. And, like, to be fair, I did really like editing, and I still do, but I had no concept of what the film industry was like, and I think I could have done a bit more looking into that before I just went whole hog and went into film school. But, you know, did what I did. So, yeah. Didn't even know what I wanted to do, just wanted to get out of my town. Yeah, that was a part of it too, was I really just wanted to get out. But also, there's a lot of ways to get out, you know? I think I picked not the best way to get out, but it's not to say that I'm not glad that I am out now. But again, I'm in a lot of fucking debt, and it really just sucks. It really just sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just tough. Life is tough. So dumb. I hate it. I hate money. I hate the economy. I hate the society we have created. Pick the closed window and rammed head first. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just... Yeah. I really wish... I also want a car. Yeah. Cloud? I'll tell you this much, Cloud. I wish that I had somebody... I wish that I had someone to do for me what I'm doing for you right now, you know? Not that I had a free option, but I wish that I had somebody to be like, student debt is literally the worst. If you can avoid it at all costs, do it. But regardless, don't make my mistake, you know? I'll tell you this much, $90,000, $97,000 worth of student debt later, I am not doing what I studied. Which, you know, will probably be different for you. But yeah. I don't know. Every adult has been telling me, be debt-free. Yeah, they're right. They are right. They are correct. I don't know. I'm just kind of like annoyed, you know? I think, okay, now this is maybe a bit more on the personal side as well, is that the thing that's frustrating to me too is that, oh, that bitch. My parents never had any sort of like education fund for me. But when I tell you, my mother, for most of my life, she was at one job, and she was in a field that there was a lot of money, and she was making a lot of money because she had been there for so long. And she never made me any sort of education fund. Never set any money aside at any point for me. Took a lot of vacations though. She did take a lot of vacations to Mexico with her boyfriend of the month. Did that a lot, but couldn't be fucked to set aside any money for my education. And that's really railed me here. That's really gone and fucked me in the ass now. But you know, it's fine. At least you got to go to Mexico every year. God. At least I'm at Caden, but also gained a lot of trauma. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, because I recognize that a lot of my friends now, like, I would not be where I'm at now if I hadn't gone to film school. I wouldn't have met Mars, who's now my best friend. I wouldn't have met all of my other friends that I met through film school, which is a lot of people. And I don't even know if I'd, like, be where I am. But also... if I could not be in debt, that would be sick. That would be fantastic, you know? Parents demand me to go to school from the time I was small. I had perfect attendance my entire life to prep for college. Told I was going to college, so I paid to yeah. Have a good night, Cloud. Thanks for stopping in. I hope we really drove home the going to free school. The not going into debt for you. Good luck, though. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure to see you. Okay. I don't want to be annoying about it because, like, I remember people being annoying about it when I was younger, but, like, also, you're really gonna set yourself up for a lot of success if you can come out of school with no student debt. You really are. But, yeah. Anyways. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. I hope to see you next stream. Wednesday. It's gonna be Wednesday. See you on Wednesday. Bye. Anyways. I think I should go too. I think I gotta finish packing. Unfortunately. I'll puppet my entire life for, at best, something to brag about. So I'm finally on my own. I'm fucking... Yeah. Yeah. That'll get you. Yeah, no. I kind of feel that. My first year on my own, like, of college was all kinds of ups and downs and lefts and rights and just nuts. Caused some problems for myself. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah. I feel like I barely, even to this day sometimes, but I feel I really barely knew how to be an adult. Like, I barely knew how to take care of myself. It is a miracle that I survived living on my own for a full year, fresh out of high school. An absolute miracle. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. And I say a year because I then got a roommate, but, you know, still. Starting to figure out who it was, and I had to come home. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's finish on a positive note. Okay, here's our positive little turnaround, our little silver lining for all of this. Is that as much as we wish things were different, as much as we wish we could go back and talk to our past selves and be like, hey, no, do something else. That wasn't positive. You know, could be a little more positive, I think. As much as we wish things were different, as much as there are things that are not fun about our present moment, we also are grateful for the fact that if our past was any different, we would not be where we are today. We wouldn't be sitting here right now just chatting, you know? Things would be very different. I don't know if I would have ever twitched. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened, but the point is, we're here now, and I'm glad we're all here, and the future is a vast expanse of possibilities. One day at GordieCon we'll have a rager. Exactly, Donut Wolf. And on that note, we are going to raid out to someone. I have to see who's live. So many people are live. Oh my god. Oh, they're all playing Among Us. That's why. I don't know who to raid to. What if... Oh my god. What if we don't raid tonight? Is that crazy? Is that crazy? There's just... I feel like there's just too many people. Could've just talked on Discord? Yeah. Whatever. Anyways. Maybe this is wild, but we're not gonna raid anyone. No, hold on. Let me take like a good look at who's live. Okay, no, we're gonna raid Laurel. We're gonna raid Laurel because we haven't raided her in a while and she's playing Among Us. Okay. Okay, we're gonna raid Laurel. Anyways, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on Wednesday for Tarot Tuesday, but on Wednesday. That's it. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye!